Hey everyone, we're back at our test day with the International Motor Press Association, and oh my gosh, I am obsessed with this all-new EX90. This is the first time we're able to drive it here on All Car News. We are waiting for it for a week in review over here, but this is, I'm gonna say it right now, way better a buy, I think, over the XC90. It does everything better. It looks amazing. We have really cool aero wheels on this one. This has over 500 horsepower. This is the performance trim as well. This car is Volvo, I would say, perfected in the modern age. It has fixed any issue and complaint I've ever had with the XC90. It looks really cool. We have an insane amount of space behind the third row as well, even underneath the flooring. We have soft closed doors on this particular one as well. Massaging seats, check that out right there. No, I'm joking. We also have the wool blend seats on this particular one. Check this out. So you can go for leather, of course, if you want, but this is a nice leather-free option. Really nice interior, of course, that third row. Big glass roof in here as well. Retracting door handles. These really futuristic-looking side mirrors as well. And then this bold new interior. This is absolutely crazy of an interior. Floating center console area over here. But one thing that it improves over an XC90 is the amount of storage in here is massive. If you've owned XC90s or other Volvos, their interior storage is a little bit on the, well, there's an XC90 right now. Actually, that was the one on our channel. The storage just isn't good. But this one, this is really nice. I love this little screen. It's actually really high definition. You start it by just putting it into drive as well, which is pretty cool. The headlights split open when they're on, which is kind of cool. But yeah, this is a fun car. This infotainment system is also similar but better than the one we just tested in the new XC90. Very similar software, but quicker, larger display. Amazing display of this Bowers & Wilkins speaker. New heads-up display. Seats feel better than the XC90. Space feels better. Storage is better. And it drives like a cloud on this new air suspension system. And this is the performance one, so we have over 500 horsepower. Enough, I can't honestly say enough about this car. It's good things. It's so nice to drive around, and I've barely even taken it out on the road yet. Let's go have that experience now live with you guys. This is great. It drives a lot more planted and smoother than even an XC90 does. I can already feel that right off the bat. And that was one of my things with the XC90. It's an older vehicle nowadays. Even though it's been updated, it's still on an older style platform. This is really updating everything to the latest generation technology, software, suspension stuff, and it has plenty of power to get up and go. I even really like this steering wheel. It feels so much better than even the older generation Volvo steering wheels, in my personal opinion here. This air suspension is fantastic. It soaks up bumps really well. That was another hard point, I would say, of the XC90. Even with the air suspension, it was a little bit on the stiffer side. It had some really kind of undulations and bumps would kind of reverberate into the cabin. But this, no, not at all. They've completely sorted that out here. Low center of gravity from the around 111 kilowatt hour battery pack here, 300 miles of range, even with this 500 plus horsepower. Really impressive stuff here, Volvo. So I am very much looking forward to getting this for a week in review to test out, because this is nice. This is a really nice car, and I would say galactic upgrade if you're coming from an XC90, and I honestly would just go for this. If you don't want an EV, just try it out. This is a fantastic experience so far. And of course, we have that third row capability. Visibility, as in all Volvos, is absolutely fantastic. My only gripe in here is they've removed a lot of buttons. So your window controls, you have to kind of press a button to even move the rear windows, because you only have 2 switches here. All of your mirrors and steering wheel controls all kind of through the infotainment system and stuff. But this is a much more refined experience, I'd say, than some of our current Volvos. Coming up these twisties here, it even handles pretty well. The acceleration is nuts. This is a twin motor EX90 here, so that's pretty nice. I'm not sure if we have a rear-wheel drive one even on offer in the US, but that would be pretty fun. I know there's a more rear bias now. Volvo's doing that with their EVs, which is kind of cool. Yeah, and if you just hear how quiet it is in here, you feel like you are completely isolated. I hear nothing. I actually, I feel like my ears are popping. It's so quiet in here. This is galaxies quieter than even the XC90 as well. They've done some really great work here with noise insulation as well. Like I said, we have great massaging seats. These wool seats are super comfortable. Can't imagine them being that nice in the summer. Hopefully we have ventilated seats on this one, so that can kind of balance that out. But if you have plenty of other options for seats other than these wool seats, which is a nice touch though. yeah, this is a really, really amazing first impression. I like I said, if you're looking at the XC90, you need to drive this, and it will probably convince you to buy it over the XC90. And honestly, some of these XC90s are getting a little pricey at the higher end, especially the plug-in hybrids, where it just overlaps with this vehicle. And like I said again, just go for the EX90. You probably will not regret it. We also have one pedal drive functionality available on this car. You have an auto one pedal drive, so it'll kind of detect if there's a vehicle in front of you, it'll slow down, or you can just have it fully stopped on or turn it off if you don't like. So, all new Volvo EX90. This is our first time really in it. Again, hopefully we'll get this over for a full week review within the next few minutes. We have it out here, but first impressions are usually a very important factor on these new cars, and this is making a very, very, very impressive first impressions. I honestly have so many good things to say about this car. What are some highlights, you know?
I would definitely say the materials are A+, definitely compared to the XC90. Everything feels soft, even here on the doors. Everything is a nice soft material, soft to the touch, really nice.
Very nice. And it's not like the XC90 is really having poor materials, but this is a noticeable step up in quality.
Exactly.
Next generation material. It's very solid in here. And the storage solutions in here are just galaxies better than what the XC90 can even offer. Even in that third row, way more space with this EV architecture. I think Volvo took their time in kind of being able to optimize this EV platform really well in terms of storage. And it just drives like a cloud. Don't you agree?
I would agree. It is so smooth over these bumps and potholes. It's really a good drive.
This is, in all seriousness, everyone, this is next level ride quality. This is nothing like any Volvo you've ever been in. It feels like a totally different manufacturer built this kind of car in a very good way. This is luxury car status ride quality in here, and it is so eerily quiet in here. I feel like I can hear myself think almost, like my ears are popping everywhere up in the mountains, but I don't hear anything. I hear like a little bit of water from the road in the distance, but it sounds like droplets. Normally in normal car you hear like splashes coming from the tires. It's that quiet in here. So incredible NVH quality of this new EV platform from Volvo. Any other highlights?
I would definitely just say the interior layout is definitely very nice. These vents are really nice placed.
Yeah, they're a lot easier to use.
Lots of wood, which I would say is very nice since a lot of automakers are going away from the wood everywhere.
Recycled wood potentially as well, maybe in the CV, but it feels quite nice as well.
It's very nice.
Yeah, this is good stuff, Volvo. Really good stuff. Really hope to get